YC1414 so crazy. We have another album reaction. This time the actual RAYE album, because last time I did a JD Younger one. And turns out I was reacting to the completely wrong album. However, in my defense, the album that I should have reacted to was not actually on Apple Music. So, I should have checked the dates. I should have checked the titles. All I knew was JD Younger had a new album out. And my bad. Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna react to the actual correct album, but it is what it is. But this time we got one from RAYE. I've actually witnessed RAYE perform live twice. One at a festival and one recently in this last month. Or recently last month, supporting Lewis Capaldi. I'm gonna watch these back actually. We were surprised by how close to the floor we actually were. We're just one layer just above. Obviously we was on the bottom of the chairs, like going down bottom of the steps with the chairs on. But even though that's cool, we did have a few issues. So she gets on stage.
I'm gonna sing you some songs, and the first song's called You Don't Know Me. Please sing along with everyone.
And then the group of people came, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very petty person. I was sat down with these standing up in front of me. So I had no choice but to get my phone and flash the fucking torch in their faces. But pretending that I was actually recording the stage. I was just trying to like, bro, you better move. Like Uzi said, you better move. So I was like, oh, look at the stage. Look at the look at the stage. In their eyes, because they looked at the camera as well. Some of these she was performing, we're actually going to be listening to today. I deleted all the highlights with the festivals because that was last year, and I wanted to make more reels this year instead of like, oh, 2022 was such a good year, reminiscing of 2022 the whole year. Because if I keep that attitude, I'm not gonna get anywhere this year. So, and I'm getting more concise. I'm getting more consistent. Not concise, but consistent. I don't even know if concise is a word. Consistent though. I'm getting more consistent. I'm on a schedule kind of, like where I record whenever, but I upload Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And so far we've been doing well. We've been doing better numbers than we did last year. So let's continue there. Thank you. Subscribe, because I'm still on 322 subscribers, and I started like really coming on YouTube again when I did the I Never Liked You by Future reaction. I was on 320 subscribers then, so I've only gained 2, which is fine. I need to put more effort in, but you know, just do what I do. Anyway, my 21st Century Blues, RAYE, pop album. Usually we do rap albums or R&B. Actually, we never did an R&B album, I don't think. We did Mahalia. I don't know, but this one's a pop album. I don't think we've ever done a pop album. First one, introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Got a very special guest for you tonight coming on, all the way from London, England. You know the place. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm, heartbreak welcome to the wonderful RAYE.
Alright, so I'm thinking, it starts off in a lounge in the US because they're introducing RAYE from London. It was given, the guy that was speaking gave Andre Benjamin vibes when he was on The Love Below, or even just it gave the start of Rose's, not the start of Rose's music video, but when they're about to actually perform, it gives that kind of vibes. But this is definitely not gonna be Jess.
Hello, it's RAYE here.
Hello.
Please get nice and comfortable and lock your phones, because the story is about to. It was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. And baby, you could go ahead. Tease, baby. Monster, wouldn't let tears
So there is definitely a concept, because they had the what the fuck did that sound like, Andre 3000 in the beginning, introducing Ray from London to the lounge, and it's all live instruments, but probably not live instruments, probably synthesizers, coming into a production way of thinking. But if we're thinking conceptually, I'm still seeing Ray in the lounge performing. Green dress, black gloves, slow paced. It works. It so far works. I'm still gonna give a mid, because it got a little bit dry in the middle. Intro was dope. Outro was, we go cinematic. Outro cinematic. Going into track 3, Hard Out Here.
On my way, figured a way out.
That was I don't know if she did it on purpose, but it reminds me of Busta Rhymes.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
But you get what I mean, like it had the triple flow. It's still kind of the same rhyme scheme, but that would definitely not be on purpose.
On my way, figured a way out.
Because there's vocal effects where it's more trap soul element. But the lyrics are still kind of R&B, because R&B does go pop a lot more than they'll go hip hop. It's not very commercial because it is explicit. I guess it's all three genres: rap, pop, R&B.
Smell on your face, all of the pricks, all of the wine cards. I need to chill, smoke it away, manage my own
And now fucking chill wave.
All the white men CEOs, fucking privilege. Get your pink chubby hands off my mouth. Fuck you think this is? There is no wrath like a woman's scorn. Now baby, I bounce back.
She got structure on these songs. It's commercial with the time. This is definitely she's trying to add some controversy to her lyrics. Central C literally blew up after and made a I don't care what you say. If I heard,
how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. It's gay. It's gay. It's gay. It's gay. It's gay.
Actually, that shit kind of mid. But at a party setting, different environment. But yeah, I brought that up because of the controversial. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. I show Speeder said, how can I be gay? My bitch is homophobic. It's a little controversial. We already talked about that. Whatever. Fat white guys. Me. Talking about me. Why? I'm definitely not in power. Jesus Christ, imagine I had the fucking power of the world.
Up and he smiled at me.
Anyway, didn't actually rate track 3 yet. I'm gonna say mid. Good structures. Choruses. Actually, no, I did not like the chorus. I did like I like her outros. I like how when her songs are about to end, she just goes whoosh. Anyway, number 4, Black Mascara. Oh, this is a hit. Oh, this is actually kind of good. I feel like, apart from escapism, that's definitely going to be a hit. It's more of a dance, but I want to say electronica, but I don't know if I'm right for saying that. I don't understand the genres of dance music. There's like literally pop, electronic, house, EDM. This is either this seems more electronic than it does house, but it could also be house. But I'm still leaning this way, which I already pointed out was the electronic. There is some W. The atmosphere is dope. I like the nightclub, but it does take away from the concept, because now I'm not imagining the Ray from London that was in the jazz lounge. I'm imagining tables. I'm imagining LED lights and Terry Crews. If you've seen White Chicks, I'm gonna have to give that one a mid, but still going down as the best song so far. Escapism, 070 Shake. I was trying to hear the 4 a.m. version that she posted on her story, but it doesn't seem like it's came out. So maybe this is the 4 a.m. version, but obviously being the hit of the album and the only version of the song on there, it's very unlikely. This is just going to be the original version. What does that remind me of? Oh, but it does sound familiar. Might just be very nostalgic.
All of my diamonds are dripping on them. I wanna feel how I did last night. Anything please. Back to my ways like 2019. I got a new man on me, it's about to get sweaty. Last night really was the cherry on the cake.
It did the post-chorus and then alright, it did the post-chorus and then it lost its momentum, but then they brought back the pads, maybe the violin? There definitely is a piano there.
Not me, so you might as well stick it in my heart. Bitch, high heels in the
808.
back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. How I did last night. So still, so well. She's smart, but it go both ways.
I'm with the structure. I am with the structure. Whoever's writing the structure is actually fucking dope. But as I said, it did lose its momentum, and then it brought back all the stuff that was given the momentum. And then I do like the cadence, the London accent on the word doctor, but mid again. I don't like them drums. They was way too acoustic for a digital song. Nice 070 Shake feature. Didn't quite get coming to 070 Shake's verse, coming to the end of it. RAYE started singing, but it didn't contrast. Give me a moment to catch that. But you'll never escape sunset in the maze. You're asking me. Lyrically, I can't catch you. So you remember you'll never escape sunset in the maze. So you're there for a long time. So street small, but it go both ways. So you'll run. So dead end street, but you'll never escape sunset in the maze. It's kind of going over my head. Or it is going over my head. Maybe this part, like, street small, but it go both ways. So you'll run, but you'll never escape sunset in the maze. Then it goes to the chorus, or pre-chorus. You're asking me my symptoms start that I don't want to feel. Maybe I guess she's talking about the mind, and she kind of skipped the feeling, rather than physicality. Maybe we got somewhere there. Still mid, but another good song. We'll put that down. Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane.
This man is singing about psychedelics. She used to do cocaine, what the fuck? Where did you even get that from? She was on Michael? I'm enjoying this more on the lyrical and vocal aspects instead of the instrumental. Same way with the one Lil Yachty song that was on. Can't remember which one it was, but the instrumental wasn't really giving the vibes that I was getting from the vocals, or like the feeling, because obviously the vibe and the vocals kind of on the same level. But as a producer, I'm not rocking with this. I'm rocking with the guitar and obviously the atmosphere, but not the chords. It's not giving. But poetry, it's giving poetry and cadence and structure. Just structure's all over this album. Mid again. Y'all know the reasons. But another one that's going down as one of the best songs on here.
Well, from his dark mind, now there's dark stains under my eyes. He's a little sun, a little moon, and a little rise.
Hey yo.
I can't sleep in the same bed as you. Something just doesn't feel right when you fall asleep.
Yeah, dude. I was enjoying that part, Frankie. So she's not been having the best of luck with White Chubby Hands and Leos. I should not be reacting to this album. But I did like the breakdown. Mid again, because even though good writing, good structure, good all that, I based the songs off how I'm feeling. If I didn't, I'd be a moron. When she came back and said the thrill is gone, the thrill went. So, Ice Cream Man. And she's not fucking with producers. Please don't fuck it up.
So this producer hit me up on the DM, but when I got that, should've heard what he was saying. Trying to touch me, trying to put me, I'm not playing.
Fuck's sake.
Should've let that one, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not guilty, so I can vibe still.
I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman.
I hope to hear more stuff like this production wise.
I'm silently blaming myself 'cause I
say that I would give the last song a W. If there was more to it, low-key. Like, even though the lyrical content is not something that I'd just be going around listening to, definitely needed. But that's why I needed more songs produced like this, but on about different shit than really dark, the stuff. So let's see what we can get from Flip a Switch. I will put that last one as one of the best ones on the album, though.
I'ma stay doing what us bitches do best. Flip a switch on a brick, and play you kiss my ass. I know you wish that you could. Since the fuckery from my past, I tend to move on quick. I tend to move on good. Season speed, now I'm on with the man who was sleeping underneath me. Said I couldn't live without you when I love you, but I lied and you shouldn't ever leave me. 24 hours on the bed, and believe me, it's about to get freaky. Only get to see me when you see me on your phone screen. G, you no longer know me, I no longer want you. You may never hold me. Flip a switch on a brick and I come alive in the night time. And the club sipping Hennessy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Flip a switch on a brick and I a fairy sound bitch. She cross that line, black heels, black shades, got my energy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me.
Mid again, only because I didn't have any feeling to it. I did laugh. There was a funny bar. I guess there's a lot of shit on Ray's chest that she got off. Number 10, Body Dysmorphia.
Nothing has pinched my skin. I'm so hungry, I can't sleep. I've been so depressed about.
Yo, some of these are a bit awkward to give mids and L's to because of the content and the what do you call it? Meaning, subject, all that, right? A lot of them are very sad, dark, or heavy, but I didn't get any feeling from that, and there was a vocal effect where it was a bit off. And I like vocal effects, but the level was a bit too high, and it didn't mix well in the song. So that we got like one W, which was the intro. We got a lot of mids, L. I remember listening to this one live. Actually, this one's called Environmental Anxiety. Fuck's sake, how many songs? Sorry. But how many titles are gonna be disturbing, bro? Oh no, I understand what this one's about. Obviously, environmental anxiety. This was when she was on about David Attenborough. She was on about the planet, not herself having anxiety, but maybe having anxiety over the way that the planet's going. Oh, that is fine. Poetry. My favorite part was the Dum Duddy vocal sample. Give that a no based on feeling, but it's Save the Turtles in there. Right, 5-Star Hotels featuring motherfucking Mahalia, who I've also seen live on the same day that I saw RAYE for the first time live. I didn't see this song performed, obviously because it only just came out, but also might be because it wasn't made just yet. It was June of last year. So it's been given time. So 5-Star Hotels. Please don't be about something depressing, dog. And please be a good instrumental. I like the atmosphere, and that's as far as it goes. I like that these linked up, so hopefully in the future they give us better songs. I will give this a mid. Mahalia's performance wasn't as good as she can do, because listen to Grateful, listen to What You Did, listen to I Wish I Missed My Ex, listen to even the older stuff on guitar, like I Remember. I would say Silly Girl, but that's just dope. Yeah, I'm saying that was a bit mid, not even on one of the best songs. But I did like the little I like the high pitch at the end, or more a higher tone at the end. I like some of the sound effects in the instrumental. I like that one lead sign, kind of, but it didn't last too long. It was just a kind of thing. Yeah, could have been better. And now we're gonna see if Worth It is worth it.
I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Make it feel like it's a 1960s Hollywood trailer. Be my glass of wine. Baby, would you? But you make it worth all of the time I'm about to give you, baby. So, here all of the time I'll show, baby, would you? Baby, would you? Would you make it alright? Would you make it? I just wanted you to make it all perfect.
Okay, turns out Worth It was worth it. I like the groove. Unfortunately, it did lose a little bit of momentum, but not a. So it does get a mid, but definitely nowhere near L. And so far, I can erase most of these songs, because that was definitely the best song on this whole album. Bust It Down might have the whole momentum. 2 minutes as well. It's all easy. The choir, the gospel shit on there as well. Like the stacked up vocals, the range, maybe the chords, but even though I can feel chords, I don't hear them, if you get what I mean. I have no idea what chord this is or what chord that is, but I can feel it. Like A flat major is one that I always feel. I don't know why, but it is my favorite chord.
I'm dancing on the kitchen floor. I'm gon' tick-tock on it like a clock. She gon' bust it down. He gon' bust it down. They gon' bust it down.
I can kind of imagine like a grandma Pushing it down to this in church. Let's continue with the song before the mental picture starts kicking. Okay. Do I say L? No, I don't say L. Do I say mid or W? I say mid, but it was a very like. Do you know how Anthony Fantano does like his little strong 6 to a light 7? This is like a strong mid to a light W.
This bar, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for this.
So obviously, as you've seen, most of these songs have been mid. We got 1 W, 2 L's. Wait, but a lot of mids. The intros and outros don't really count, but unless they was actually songs. Let's say we just put a W for the outro because whatever. But that doesn't really mean anything. Overall rating mid. And best song is Bust It. As nice as Worth It was, it did lose its momentum where Bust It didn't. And I still got that in my head. But also what I need to add is this song actually brought it back to the lounges, the jazz lounge. We did lose the concept of it, but then it got brought back to an overall mid. And best song Bust It. That's YC14. 14 so crazy. YC14, 14 so crazy. Out.